Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. My daughter is 16 months now, and if you have seen my healthy toddler meals videos, you'll know that I like to document what she's been eating. And I took pictures this week of the breakfast, lunch, and dinners that she had. And I didn't take pictures of the snacks this week because most of the time it's just fruit or smoothies, and I'm going to do a smoothies video to give you guys some ideas of the smoothies that we have. So this video is just pictures of the breakfast, lunch, and dinner we had this week. And we actually went out to dinner one of the nights, which is very unusual, but I figured I'd just leave the picture in there so that you could see what we had and what we ordered. If you'd rather just see home-cooked meals, leave me a comment below letting me know what you're interested in. If you want just meal ideas or you want to see what we're actually eating. So I broke this up into breakfast, lunch, and dinner categories. And just a little recap, my daughter is 16 months, still breastfeeding, once in the morning and once at night. And she is really into dipping things and holding things on her own and using utensils and feeding herself. She's never really been into me feeding her, so we are taking this kind of baby-led weaning journey together, and she is seeming to enjoy more food. So you might even see that reflected a little bit in the increased portion size. We also got a couple new tableware items, which I will link in the description box where I got them. And all of our meals right now are gluten-free, dairy-free, and mostly all organic. So hopefully you follow along and enjoy. This is a cornmeal and pureed pumpkin pancake with sliced strawberries and scrambled egg with baby spinach. These are coconut walnut pancakes with ground walnuts, mashed banana, egg, coconut flour, and shredded coconut. And up there is some raw strawberry chia jam, which is just mashed strawberries and chia seeds set overnight to make kind of a jam consistency. And then I made little mini frittatas, which are just egg and zucchini with a little nutritional yeast, salt, and pepper. Since my daughter's really into dipping things now, I made these little breakfast nuggets, I was calling them, with 2 eggs, 1 mashed banana, 1 tablespoon coconut flour, a tablespoon shredded coconut, and 2 handfuls of gluten-free oats. I formed little balls and I pan-fried them in coconut oil so that she could dip them into the almond butter, cinnamon, and molasses drizzle on top. And then I also put some diced mango apricot. I'm not sure what that was, but wanted to try it out. Here we have some overnight oats, which is just gluten-free oats, some almond milk, water, and chia seeds. And then on the side there is a diced white nectarine and some strawberries. And here we have some hot quinoa flakes cereal that I just made with some almond milk and put a few raisins on top, and some diced peach and scrambled eggs with power greens. For lunch this day I made quinoa meatballs. So instead of having any meat, I just used red quinoa, mashed pinto beans, shredded spinach. I made a flax egg and put some spices in there, formed some balls, and I actually baked these, but they would have been good pan-fried as well. For the potato salad was just potato, avocado, shallot, cilantro, lime juice, and sea salt, and there were some blueberries there as well. This was a random lunch I made one day when I needed to go grocery shopping really badly. That is just wild Dover sole that I baked with some lemon and herbs, and a sprouted corn tortilla that I just seared quickly on the stove, and green lentils, and that's a popsicle made from pomegranate and maple water. I was experimenting here with different grains and beans, and I made a coconut mung bean curry, which was mung beans, onion, garlic, ginger, carrot, some cayenne pepper, coconut milk, and coconut aminos. And I served that over jade pearl rice, which I've never used before but was amazing. And I topped that with some tamarind apple Brussels bites, which I purchased at the store. They're just kind of like kale chips almost. Here I made some chicken salad, which is just organic chicken breast, cooked with some herbs that I diced up and mixed with avocado, shallot, fennel, there was some celery in there, and up there is some diced cucumber and then some boiled gold potatoes. This was a special lunch, and it was probably her favorite lunch of the week. And from left to right, it is diced strawberries, pitted and halved cherries, partially steamed orange carrot, steamed yellow carrot, there's green lentils under there, and some roasted Brussels sprouts, some kiwi slices, a few blueberries, and steamed purple carrots. And then on top is mung bean threads cooked in coconut milk. Okay, if you're noticing a pancake theme here, that's because this is one of the few foods that my daughter actually asks for by name. She loves pancakes, and these happen to be savory pancakes. So I was running really late this night, and I just took the leftover pureed pumpkin that I had, mixed it with a little bit of egg and almond flour, some diced scallions, parsley, and sea salt, and made these savory pancakes for dinner, which were so good. And then above that is some vegan mashed potatoes, which I used a little nutritional yeast and almond milk in, and then just steamed broccoli. This is garden vegetable soup, and it contains vegetable broth, tomato, green beans, zucchini, onion, carrot, celery, green lentils, purple potato, kale, and broccoli. And I also served this with a red rice and quinoa rice cake, so she could dunk it, but I forgot to take a picture. I will include the brand in the description box though, because I think they are great. This is brown rice and quinoa pasta with homemade pesto sauce, which is just kale and basil, olive oil, garlic, a little nutritional yeast, some ground walnuts, and salt and pepper. And in there are sautéed mushrooms, steamed peas, and on top is some fried shallots. And here we have some baked salmon with herb topping. The herbs were cilantro, mint, and parsley, and garlic. And above that is a little bit of citrus ginger sauerkraut and more steamed peas, and then next to that is some diced cucumber with a little bit of microgreens, which is kind of funny because my daughter actually does eat the little microgreens. And then under that is sprouted brown and wild rice. So as I stated before, this was the night that we went out to dinner. We don't go out to dinner during the week very often, but I was running really late on time, and so we decided to eat out at a vegan restaurant. We are not vegans ourselves, but we do like to try new things, and we had never been here before. So we ordered black bean and butternut squash enchiladas, roasted Brussels sprouts, and this is a barbecue jackfruit bowl with broccolini and kale and rice and beans and some pickled onion and coconut bacon. And as you can see my daughter's hand there, she was starving, so she started eating right away. And we also ordered her some brown rice and black bean tacos because the enchiladas ended up being spicy. So she took one bite of them, and it was very clear that she wasn't going to eat anymore. So that was our night out. Of course, going out to dinner is not complete without a little something sweet afterwards. So we went and got Pressed Juicery's Freeze, which is soft serve juice, basically. This is the Roots flavor, and there's also the vanilla almond milk flavor. And the ice cream is made out of fruits and nuts only. On top there is some fresh raspberry, almonds, and coconut, and everyone really enjoyed this, including my daughter. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the comments, the subscriptions, and the likes. If you want to see more, I do post daily on Instagram under the name Baby Manji. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I will probably put up another video as we reach either 17 or 18 months. Thank you!